Hey, True Life family, I'm Karima, your next generation pastor, and today I'm bringing you day 8 of our Daniel fast, and that is titled Fasting to Know God. Let's read Daniel chapter 4, verse 32. You will be driven away from mankind, and your dwelling place will be with the animals of the field. You will be given grass to eat like cattle, and 7 periods of time will pass over you, until you recognize that the Most High is ruler over the realm of mankind and bestows it on whomever he wishes. The Lord is speaking to King Nebuchadnezzar because he got prideful. At this point in Daniel, he's looking over his kingdom and he's proclaiming his majesty and how he built this amazing city. And God had to remind him of the dream that he had and remind him, no, he's not the one that did that. God graciously gave him opportunity. And so, unfortunately, King Nebuchadnezzar had to learn a hard lesson in humility and giving honor to God. Today, in our fasting to know God, it's our second week as we are entering in, and I think it's so important that we start to focus on who God is and how we can bring him honor and how we can grow closer in our relationship with him through this time. Sometimes it's easy to want to mold God into who we want him to be. We want God to fit into our box, and the truth of the matter is, we are nothing without Jesus. We are nothing without God directing us and guiding us, and in his mercy and grace, putting the breath in our lungs. And during this time in our fast, I think what's so important is denying ourselves and really seeking and being intentional about our time with him helps us sharpen our perspective. It helps us to really get to know who God is in his full glory, that the God of the universe created us and he is with us, and that even when it seems like the direction should go a different way or something else that we disagree should happen, we are not God, and we have to put in our rightful place and submit to him and who he is and believe and trust he has big, great plans for us. And as we see here in Daniel, things happen when we do not submit to the way of the Lord. It's unfortunate that King Nebuchadnezzar had to learn a hard truth and be banished and made to eat grass like a cow. And the Bible says that, his fingernails grew as long as talons and his hair grew out like feathers because he did not learn that it's God that gives us. It's, God takes away and he gives great big blessings. Isaiah 55 says, his ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. And we have to remember as we get to know God he's so much bigger than anything we can imagine or dream or think of. And be encouraged that the God of the universe, our Abba Father, is here today. He invites us in to have community with him, to get close to him, to be intimate with him. And so during this time of fasting, keep the focus, keep that perspective sharp, be humble in your walk.